I started on time. I was trying to make a point to start on time, and I successfully did it. Hello, everybody. See, no offense to Decap, but Decap and Cosmo went to the store, and I kind of tested a theory to see if I could start my stream on time today, um, without distractions, and sure enough, I was successful. I'm just saying. No offense, babe. No offense. I'm just saying that I scroll too much, so I need to. Maybe that's a sign that I need to reel it in a little bit. Anyways, hello everybody. Give me like 2 seconds to get my laptop to cooperate with me, and then we're gonna work on the beach today. I did not get to do very much this morning like I had hoped to before the stream. Um, because I was taking care of esports things. So I hope I have enough things for the beach. I think I do though with the Ariel set that I bought, or the Little Mermaid set, Ariel or whatever, same thing. Um, I think I have enough stuff, and I have stuff with Moana as well. But if not, I think I have enough money to go buy stuff from Scrooge. Either way, we're gonna make it work as we do. And I think it's turned out fabulous making it work. So I'm not dissing my process at all. Like, I think that we have made some pretty spectacular builds. So, anywho, all right. I think I am all good here. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. I am playing music in the background on our other TV, so hopefully it's not like coming through too much that it's like distracting for anybody. It is school appropriate music because it's music that I played at my Sadie Hawkins dance last year at school. So also my throat's still kind of whatever. So sorry if I clear my throat a lot. I'm going to try to mute my mic as much as possible. But can't make any promises that I will fully remember whenever I'm zoning, but I will try. Anyways, yeah, no, also perks of the guys being gone is I can listen to music on the TV. Because, like, background music, muffled, is nice, but it is a little overstimulating whenever I have the game music and, like, loud music playing through my headset at the same time. I didn't fully explore everything, so I don't know if I have Moonstone chest somewhere or not. I don't remember. Anyways, sorry, scrolling. But it's nice whenever the guys aren't here because I can like play it on the other TV and not play it through my Xbox, which has to play it through my headset and stuff. So unfortunately, though, when Decap gets home, I'll have to do it. I'll have to put it back through my headset. I haven't figured out a better way to listen to music while I game yet. So, anyways, sorry, y'all don't care about that. Okay, I'm gonna pick all the flowers to make sure there's nothing in the way. I don't think that that's a flower. So for right now, we're only going to work on this portion of the beach. Why did I start to close that? Just because it's like a continuation of the whole Girlie take over the meadow build. And we have Moana with her fish boat stand thingy. I say thingy a lot just because, I don't know. I feel like Ariel was my favorite princess, and like I feel like I resonate a lot with that because I say stuff like thingy or my blobber or whatever. So, anyways, and then of course we have Ariel, who is stuck on the beach. Moana's not, but I felt like with everything that I had up there, it just made more sense to have her down here with her little stall. So, anywho, let's start. Oh, okay, hold on. I need to go take care of my inventory real quick because I am OCD like that. I apologize, but I guess I can kind of show you guys a little bit of my house in the process. I made videos to show off the upgrades that I made to the second floor, and then the other day Xbox told me that my storage was getting close, and I was like, oh, I need to take care of that because I take a bunch of videos and then like I don't delete them. And then I went and like deleted a bunch, and then I was like, oh no, and the videos are gone. Like, so I have to redo them to make another video to show off my house, but I can show you guys now, like after I get done with all of this, all of my little OCD quirkiness. I gotta put everything where it goes. I think I posted a video of this room, but if not, I did upgrade this room where you guys may or may not have seen me store flowers and sticks from time to time. I also reorganized things. I took the grass out of here and put it somewhere else, so yeah. I guess I say I didn't really do a whole lot to prep for today, but I guess I kind of did in a way, so I need to give myself more credit than I am. Okay, oh yeah, and I reorganized my gems, which makes me so happy. Because, like, I had, like, ones where it would be, like, shiny diamond and one, like, vault thingy. And, see, there you go with thingy again. And, like, the regular diamond would be the other. So, like, they weren't even together, and it didn't make any sense. Why is there a picture of Ron Weasley? Okay, hold on. I'm listening to Spotify on my TV, and there's a picture of Ron Weasley as Ed Sheeran. That's not Ed Sheeran. Hold on, guys. I swear, I'm not making this up. I'm gonna take a video, and I will post it on my TikTok because I don't want to scroll too much. But I swear, like, I don't understand why that is not Ed Sheeran, right? Okay, hold on. That's crazy. I wish I could show you guys. I don't like streaming on camera though yet, so. But anyways, so yeah, that's a random moment while I'm streaming, so. I don't think that's Ed Sheeran. I'm pretty sure that's Ron Weasley because I watched a lot of Harry Potter, but whatever. Anywho, sorry, little scroll moment. I'll post that in a little bit, I promise. That was random. Okay, anywho. Sorry. Reorganizing. Because, like, okay, if you, I don't know if anybody has a smart TV. I think most TVs are smart TVs anymore. Like, I don't think you can even buy a TV that's not a smart TV most days, or most times anymore. But anyways, so, like, if you listen to Spotify, like, on the smart TV, like, it shows, like, a picture of, usually of, like, the album, or is that, like, the album, maybe? I don't know. I just listen to the music. I don't pay attention to, like, all of that stuff. But anyways, but it shows you, like, a picture of, like, the album, or, like, the artist, or, like, you can choose to, like, show the lyrics and stuff, and mine usually shows the album cover, which can sometimes be disturbing. I'm not gonna lie, like, Doja Cat's song Paint the Town Red, her album cover looks very painful. I don't understand that. But anyways, so that's, yeah. Alright, let's see. Sorry, I'm like trying to focus to like, and I know some of this stuff shows that it's for like quests, but I'm not doing quests right now, so I'm just putting it all up. I do not want to put those pumpkins up, even though I know I don't have a spot for it, but I could theoretically make a spot, but I like to sell them because money. So is anybody dreading tomorrow being Monday? I am full on that. Okay. I am torn about tomorrow. Not because it's Monday though, but because the next 2 weeks are going to be crazy weeks for me. I've talked about it a little bit before. I haven't really talked about it a whole lot because, you know, over the summer it wasn't like pertinent information to really talk about. But like now that it's, you know, that time of year, it's what I eat, breathe, and sleep. But it's esports season for me. So, 'cause I coach esports. So it's gonna be a crazy next couple of weeks for me. So fully anticipate me to be exhausted next weekend on my stream because yeah, I have tryouts this week and next week for the 2 games that we're doing this semester, which is Rocket League and Super Smash Bros. If anybody is interested in wanting to know what I help coach, not help coach, what I coach. So yeah, I'm super like excited about it, but like also I hate tryout time because like I know all of these kids and I want all of them, but there's just not enough spots. If you ever coached a sport before, you know how that is, I'm sure. So, I don't know why I was just like scrolling just now. Okay. I'm not looking for things right now. I'm going down here. I just needed to go clear my inventory. All right. Sorry, I needed a drink. All right. Let's see. So I know for a fact that I have a bunch of Little Mermaid and Moana stuff. I wouldn't say a bunch of Moana stuff maybe, but I did just get like a really cool like divider from Scrooge today that I thought was really cool. It's like blue. You'll see in a minute. So, but I know, see, there it is. Engraved stone partition. Sorry, not divider, partition, same thing. So, and then of course I got all this really cool stuff from buying stuff in the shop because the hubby spoiled me. So, all right, so I don't really know exactly how we're going to do this completely yet because I want to show both of their personalities, but yet I don't want it to clash too much. So, first things first, I've been dying to use this, so we're using this. Let's see. All right. But then I've also been wanting to use this. I love that feature. Thank you so much, by the way, the devs of Disney Dreamlight Valley. If, in case you guys don't pay attention to all the little like commands over to the side where like it tells you what things do, and you just like, because like me, like I used to like just overlook all of that, and I got so annoyed whenever like, of course I'm not gonna do it now, but when your like cursor or whatever like veers off the screen and stuff, and you're trying to like struggle to bring it like back to where you need it, you just hit like I'm on Xbox, so for me I just tap my left joystick and it like brings it back to center, and it's so nice because I don't have to like sit there and like fight with it. I hope my music is not too loud in the background. I don't want it to be like obnoxious and like too overstimulating for anybody. Okay, let's see. Well, nobody's gonna want to have their back to the water because like sunsets and stuff. So, oh, right, no. All right, I think right there for now. How big is this? Okay, and see, some of this will be a little much over here, so we're not gonna, although I guess that wouldn't look bad right there, would it? Because like the little grass spot, like I could put some like flowers around it maybe. We'll see. Some of it might be a little much in areas because this is kind of a cramped part of the beach, but, and we might use it in other parts of the beach, but we'll see. Like this, I feel like would be too much. There's... Yeah, we're not going to use that. Okay. Ooh, the royal carriage. Which I don't feel like belongs down here. Maybe near Eric's castle we'll use that. Or house. Is it a house or a castle? I mean, I would think it's a castle because he's a prince, right? Anyways, alright, so Moana has a table, so Ariel's got to have a table as well, right? So are we just one? I don't think she needs two. Okay, not using Ursula's throne because we do not like Ursula. She is mean. She is a bully. We don't like bullies. I know that's Little Mermaid coral right there, but like coral is coral, so. I don't understand why this can't go in the water, or is that like, I mean, I would think that that's a water feature, right? I genuinely don't know, I guess. Um, some of these things I wish we could put in the water. Actually, hold on, let me see what, that's not a table one, okay. I was trying to decide which one I should put on here, but that's not even a table one. I do like it though. They're over here. Okay, so I know in the meadow and in the plaza, I put like a path and stuff. I'm not doing that on the beaches, because I don't know. I don't feel like, if you've ever been to a beach, like I mean, I know I could put like I don't have a wooden path. So if I had a wooden path, I could put like a wooden path, but I don't, and I don't feel like any of the other ones would really fit. Honestly, because like sand is so like everywhere, so I don't feel like it would matter even if I put, I don't want to put that yet. I don't feel like it would matter even if I put stuff like in the real world, and I like to keep it like real world-ish. Notice I said ish because I know it's a video game. That deserves to be near Maui, not over here. I mean, Ariel could want to look at her man out her window or something, right? Be like pointed towards her window and like serenading at her. Okay, we're gonna like tentatively put that there. I don't know yet if that's gonna stick. We'll see. I don't hate it right there, but I don't know. Again, I'm just trying not to do too much clutter. So we could have the gazebo leading to his statue. There we go. That works, right? Wish you could put the table inside. Oh, you can? No way. Okay, that's a game changer. Oh, okay, hold on. Actually, no, I'm not gonna move that. I'm not gonna move that. That's a game changer. I love it so much. Okay. I put this over here, by the way, for like whenever I was working on the meadow. It was such a pain running to and from the plaza, which I know is like, you know, same distance theoretically, but like on this end of the meadow, it was just so much easier to run out here. So I got that, which is Little Mermaid's crafting table. So if anybody's wondering why there's a random crafting table right there. Okay, so that is all for their stuff that I would want to put out, I think. Wait, no, it's not. Hold on. There's stuff up here. I'm a goober. Okay. Hold on. So, should his set? No. This kind of made of sand, so that seems silly, doesn't it? But she could have that. No, I don't like that there. Never mind. Scratch that. Okay. What makes this seaside? Oh. Just trying to decide if I should use this, but I don't think so. Okay. I try to be practical so I don't like, again, so I don't like over decorate and make anything too like gaudy looking or anything. Alright, I like these, but I don't know if they would belong over here though. I'm gonna say that that's gonna be put on the other side of the beach, honestly. Like, I know I said I had stuff up here, but now that I see that. Okay, because again, I don't want to overdo it. So we're gonna stick with just this. Hold on, I need a drink. Okay, we're gonna stick with just this for right now on their stuff. I do need to reset it. I don't think there's gonna be anything out here though. Is that from Moana or what universe is that from? I mean, it fits, right? I think. I'm using it. Okay. See, I want to use this, not out here, obviously. I want to use this on the beach somewhere, but again, not over here, because again, I feel like this is too much. I feel like that's a really pretty, like picnic blanket set. I don't know, it's really pretty. I've still got to figure out where I'm going to place this. And I don't even know how to even begin. Like, hopefully, has anybody done this yet? Like, has anybody bought the Neverland River, like, kit? Or, like, these build kits like this? Like, are they difficult? Because it looks really intimidating. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous about it. Does Moana still have her chair? She does. Okay. I don't think that's necessary then. And like, I know I could use like those, like muddy path and like that, but I don't think it would look right, honestly. Sorry, I'm just like scrolling through to make sure I have everything. Oh, I do need lights out here, but I don't know which ones I want to use yet, so I'm not going to just choose that one right off the bat. Okay, I think that that's it over here as far as like decorating. I'm going to use lights and then plant like trees and stuff. Okay, where are my tiki torches? There's one. Do I only have one now? Or did I pass the other? I used to have one green and one blue. Maybe, yeah. Two-headed torch. That's somewhere. That's so weird, like turning that, because like it's tilted, so it's like, I don't know. It's weird. Alright, anyways. Guess I don't have the blue one anymore. Okay. I need to go craft, because those are craftable, I'm pretty sure. So I need to craft some more. Are they under functional or no? Okay. Hold on, guys. All right, sorry. It was esports stuff. All right. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, so I crafted it. I didn't like buy it. I couldn't remember, and I didn't want to say it like wrong earlier, so I didn't like specify how I got it. I was just like, oh, I just got it. I do want to craft one of these, honestly, because I feel like this would work over here. Sorry, I was not better prepared like I thought I was. I tried. Alright, let's see what else we can craft up that might work out here. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. What do I need? I have a green one over here. I would like a blue one. Are those the only 4 colors? Any pink or purples? Or red? Or wait, there was red, I think. Yeah, there was. Okay. Fiber. Oh, okay, I can do that. Is anybody else ever weird whenever they craft? Like, they don't want to, like, over craft items? Like, on, like, the fiber. Like, I didn't want to craft too many fiber and, like, waste seaweed. Or am I the only one that does that? Alright. Yep, we're gonna do all 4 colors because we want it to be colorful out here. Alright, and then I want to look at these, like, short ones. I don't think I've used any of them yet. Oh, I'm out of stuff again, but that's okay. Okay, so they're the low ones. How do they look? So they're just shorter. Like, they still have the same, like, okay. Alright, let me hold off on that. Let me see what else I could possibly craft first. I'm so sad that I missed out on a lot of events, though, whenever I, like, took a break from playing. I didn't know you could craft that. Interesting. See, I don't pay attention to a lot of things, apparently. I really want one of these. How do you get roasted marshmallows? Hold on. I don't remember, so, I'm sorry. Was that an event thing? Or is that something I can go cook? Because I think a bonfire pit would look really cool out here, honestly. I have marshmallows. Pretty sure I still have marshmallows anyways. No, I only have blue marshmallows. I don't have any pink. I didn't know that there were 2 different kinds of marshmallows. See, I just started playing whenever they I just started playing recently, and like there was marshmallows everywhere, and it was weird, and I didn't know what it was, and I couldn't find anything because everything said it was like old, so I don't know. But I don't have marshmallows, darn it. Okay, I don't have pink marshmallows. Oh well. Okay, that's cool. What do you need to make s'mores? I should probably really have paid attention before. Okay, hold on. How to make s'mores. Does anybody else Google stuff? Please tell me I'm not alone. I know I think I've made them on here. But then I don't want to make the well, no, the cooler would look cool next to this, like, banquet thing. Nope, can't do that one either. Well, farts. Oh well, that's okay. It is not the end of the world, is it? I really missed out, apparently. Oh well, such is life. Alright, yeah, I don't think I have any paths that would really, in my opinion. I mean, I could do like loose gravel or like asphalt or something, but I don't know. I'm just picturing like every beach that I've ever been to and like that stuff just gets covered in dirt. Oh, I don't see anything. Okay. All right, now to plant or plant place. All right, I'm gonna put this over here. There should have been another tiki torch, shouldn't there? Hold on. Where's the either blue or green, whichever one it was. There it is. Okay. I was like, I could have sworn. I'm gonna swap these two out because my OCD tells me I already have a double-headed one right there. So I need a double-headed one over here. We're gonna move this one to right here. Alright, let me see what this looks like so far. Okay, I don't think two lights are necessary over here. There's that one right there, so... Alright. Double check and make sure. Because, like, yeah, no, that's short. Say, because that's not very tall to put, like, next to her house or anything. I could put this out here, though. Yeah, hold on. I do need a place, like, I'm thinking in my head real quick. Hold on, sorry. Yeah, because otherwise, yeah, they have this feast over here with this cooked fish, but how are they cooking it? Right? Yeah. I know there's two, but, why not? Alright, now to the trees and stuff. Okay, I think. Maybe. Hopefully. We're gonna start with trees, actually. Before we do, like, any of, like, the grass and stuff, because it's the beach. Don't ask why I like the trees with the grubs. Maybe it's because I grew up with Lion King. And it's a Kuna Matata. I don't know, but I like them, so I use them as much as I can. I just feel like they add a personality too. Alright, let's see. Because there's two different kinds of palm trees. There's the sunlit plateau And then there's the dazzling beach ones. And I don't really know like what the difference is, so we're gonna check that real quick. Alright, so this is the one that's supposed to come with the beach. Alright, well that's not a good comparison because it's smaller. Let's go with this one. Oh, the leaves are darker. Okay. So use both. Because I like a variety. I do need to fix this though, because that was just to look at it. It was not its permanent home. So I think it's gonna be kind of annoying, but I'm just gonna go back and forth and kind of alternate between the two. Just to ensure that I have a good mixture of both. I don't want to do too many trees, but like I also like all the trees. And that's actually kind of cool because it like goes up against the rock a little bit. I like it. Okay. Now for the little bits that do have grass. Yes, even the beach gets, especially the beach. Because again, the whole reason why I love these is because of my Meemaw. And she loved the beach. So, especially the beach. And it's a video game, so it's all make-believe. You can plant flowers wherever you want. I do like the idea of the more colorful items because of Moana and The Little Mermaid, because they're like more colorful characters. Like Ariel's got, you know, the purple top and the green fin and the red hair, and then Moana's got like all the, you know, different colors and stuff on her clothes and stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna use like a variety of colors. I don't know that I'm gonna use the little bushes, honestly. I would like to place some stuff like this over here though, because if you've ever been to like a lake or a beach or anything, you know that usually like these little corners over here are full of like the grass and like all the kind of the gunk. Because it just kind of lands over here and then doesn't ever leave. Cooperate. Jeez. Alright. That's all we're going to do on that area. Because I don't want to do too much. Okay. I don't really know what this is. Like, I know it's like desert rose or whatever, but it looks cool, so we're gonna use it. I don't want to make it to where I can't get to that rock. I need to mine it. You know? I need to check that real quick to make sure I can still get through there. Yes, okay. Did not want to make a mistake and have to like fix it later. That would have been so aggravating. Okay. Alright. I do like that these sometimes, not all the time, sometimes if you like back out of it, it'll give you a different variation, but sometimes you have to plant it and then, you know, like I just did, I had to plant one and then it gave me another one. I feel like just like the brush essentially over in the corner over here. I like the idea of like these snake or whatever these thorn things are. Snake plants are those. Thorn vines. Trying to decide where to put this, but I'm changing the music because it was a country dance song, and like no offense, but I don't listen to country, so it was just on there for because again, this is like the playlist that we had for the dance last year. Okay, that's gonna work for now. All right. I mean, I don't know if this area really warrants two of these thorn thingies. I think the guys are home, so I may have to adjust my music. No, I don't think it warrants that. Okay. Did I just use that, or did I just use a different one? Hold up. Oh, there's two different ones. Okay, so I used the Glade of Trust. Hello, sir. Okay, so this is a different one. So, somewhere to place this. So we're gonna place this over here and get rid of the other one. They're not the same, right? Like, I would think that they're not the same because they have different names. Oh well, if they are the same, then I'm a dork for not paying better attention. And that's a-okay. Okay, definitely want some tropical ferns. And orchid vases. And snake plant. Doing a variety. Alright, and then I mean, there's beach grass, but probably do sporadic. Yes. Probably mostly near where there's already grass. Because otherwise it's going to look weird. Or where you would suspect grass. So like this rock stuff that I put over here. Okay, that's not terrible. Oh, I didn't think about this little area over here. Needing stuff like the other little nook on the other side. Okay, hold on. Actually, no. I did that over there. We're going to do this over here. Try to. If there's enough room. May not be. Nope, I don't think so. Okay. Hello. Okay. Hold on, babe. I need you to look at something real quick. I took a video, and obviously I don't want to make a TikTok right now because I will squirrel. Okay. Who is that? Exactly! That's not Ed Sheeran, right? Right? Okay, so it's not just me, guys. Decap says the same thing. I will post that video later. Again, on standby on that. You guys, Decap got me. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Cosmo got me some more Kinder eggs. I'm just gonna open them on stream. I'm not even going to do a video this time. Oh, is there something else in here? Or, huh? Okay. Aw. The hubby got me something else too, but that's something else. But anyways, all right. Hold on, guys. Time out real quick. I'm sorry. I need to... Hi, Chapman. Sorry. I'm scrolling for a second. I'm taking a break from my little build, from my beach build, because the hubby got me some more Kinder Joy eggs. So I'm going to see if I got Hagrid, because like he's the only one left that I really want. How are you, Chapman? I got Hagrid! Cosmo got me Hagrid, you guys. I have Hagrid. Look. Yay, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I got Hagrid, you guys. All right. He said he thought that this one felt lucky. Okay, now I gotta see what the other one is. So that's awesome. Yay. Thank you, Chamarine. Are you having a good weekend? Is the little one feeling better, hopefully? Oh, it just popped out of there. I got another Draco Malfoy. So that's a duplicate, which means it goes in my little bucket thingy for the students to choose from, which I have one student who she's been like taking all of them, which is fine. That's fine. That's what it's there for. But yeah, so yay, I got Hagrid. I'm so excited. So that's all of them. That was a lot quicker search than the last search that I had. The last time that they did this little Harry Potter search for the Funko character things, we searched for like months for Snape. He was the last one that I needed, and I kept getting like duplicates of everybody else. Why is this not snapping together? Sorry, guys. Oh well, I'll fix it in a minute. Anyways, took forever, like months, to find Snape, and Decap just started finding these recently, and I already have all of them. Like, I have Luna, I have Hagrid, I have Dumbledore, I have Snape, of course, and then I got Cedric, Draco, Hermione, Ron, Harry, Luna, and she's so cool because she's got like her like lion head like thing outfit on because you know how Luna is. At least if you know Harry Potter, you know how Luna is. Anyhow, sorry. Have fun with your treasure islands on Animal Crossing. Oh, if you're still here, by the way, Chapman Reed, I got a capture card, so as soon as I get a splitter for my headset, so that way I can stream whatever. I'm gonna be streaming Animal Crossing soon, so yay! But yeah, so I'm super excited about that. But anywho, all right, back to this. I would stream, because I have Hogwarts Legacy, and I would stream that for you guys sometime, but I have really bad stick drift on my controller, and it doesn't show a whole lot. Thank you, babe. It doesn't show a whole lot on this game, but it does for some reason on Hogwarts Legacy, and I don't really understand why. And, like, I restarted recently, like, I say recently, like, I think at the beginning of the summer or something, I don't remember. And then, like, noticed that the stick drift was, like, really bad, and I was like, oh, okay, this is not playable for me right now, unfortunately. But hopefully soon I can remedy that situation. Where's my string cheese? No, I don't want your string cheese. Anyways, sorry. Just picking on the hubby. Alright, tropical. That's too big over here. That's gonna be too big. That's not bad. Put a couple of these in a few places. And then how do we go with these? Wait, are those ones that can go in the water too? I know like there's some rocks that can go in the water. I don't know why I like the stones and stuff so much, but I do. Okay, it's just rock. Rock is what can go in the water, just rock. Not a specific rock, it's just rock. Over there. Okay. I like it. Oh, another water rock. Okay, okay. That's looking nice. Okay. I think that's enough on the rocks and stuff. And probably on the trees too, but let me just double check everything. Because again, I like to leave like some empty spaces for like the flowers and stuff that naturally are supposed to spawn, you know? Also, thank you, Doug Reamer, for the hydrate. I totally missed that until just now. I will hydrate in just a second. I missed that to the other chat, so I apologize. And I got really excited about getting Hagrid. My bad. All right. I don't want the rest of that. I'm done. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Can you figure out how to put that together without breaking it? All right, guys, give me just a second. I'm switching music over to here. Just like I told you guys. I told y'all in the very beginning. What did I say? All right. I'm going to keep it on. I know sometimes I listen to my kind of stuff and I say like, oh, I wish I could listen to or I could sing along because it's not PG-13. Yeah, okay. I just have to put it in the thing over there. I'm still gonna keep it on my like Sadie Hawkins dance playlist because it's still PG and in case I start singing along with it. I always get so nervous I'm gonna sing along with a song that's got curse words with you guys, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep it that way for right now. Anywho, sorry, I was getting a drink. Hello, Olivia. How are you? Alright, guys, so I think the beach is done because like I don't want to put too many trees. But see, but at the same time, I feel like there could be. Hold on, hold on. I feel like we could put a little bit more, just like maybe one or two more. Because I don't like to do too much. This is such a solid song that I feel like should be played more. Most Girls by Haley Steinfeld. I know it's an older song, but totally underrated in my opinion. That's what I'm listening to right now. Despite what Decap and Cosmo say, I cannot sing. Otherwise, I would totally sing it for you guys. I know I totally like sing along sometimes, but I'm doing really good, and I'm glad you're doing good. Are you having a good Sunday or weekend, or like do you have any dreaded things tomorrow for it being Monday? Ooh, Harry Potter donuts. Cosmo and Decap found the Harry Potter donuts at Walmart because our local Krispy Kreme keeps selling out of them, so they must be amazing. So yeah, anybody dreading Monday tomorrow? I hope not. Decap's raising his hand. It's going well so far. We just finished the beach. I think. I think it's finished now. I know I said like maybe one or two more trees. I think that that's good. Because like, again, I don't want to do too much, but like, I feel like this area especially needed some shade with Moana's little stand and this little like banquet area. Do you play Disney Dreamlight Valley, Olivia? Okay, so this fountain, like, is this all it does? Like, does it not, like, turn on? Like, I genuinely don't know. It's new, so, for me. You don't play Disney? That's okay. It's not for everybody. I like a variety of games. I play, honestly, nowadays I prefer like chill games. I used to be like into Fortnite like really big, like years ago, and then I just kind of, I don't know, I still like Fortnite and I still play it, but it's not one of my favorites anymore, honestly. I'd have to say stuff like Disney Dreamlight Valley and like Minecraft. Oh, I forgot to move. Sorry, I scrolled. I forgot to move a banana tree back over there. So I need to do that real quick. And probably a blueberry plant. But anyway, so just like probably just chill games like that. So what kind of games do you play or do you play? I know like it's Twitch, but like not everybody plays games on Twitch. Like some people do like art things and you know stuff like that. So you may be here for something like that. I don't feel like that's two in the walkway, or actually I'm just gonna move it a little bit. I haven't played Marvel Rivals, but I keep hearing a lot of things about it. I work in a middle school, and of course, like naturally, I've heard a lot of buzz about it with the kids, and if I remember correctly, it is a league game now because I coach esports. Um, but really need to research it. So I think whenever I did look into it, though, there's still an age restriction, which is dumb. But so like that's a barrier that I run into a lot, unfortunately. But I have not played it yet. I've heard of it though. Sorry, I kind of like ramble a little bit. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Well, thank you for the follow, Olivia. I appreciate it. Yeah, I need to. So okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but Marvel Rivals, it's kind of like it's just like a Marvel version of like I mean, essentially kind of like Mortal Kombat, like Super Smash Bros, like, you know, stuff like that, right? Like I said, I haven't really looked into it a whole lot. I know like it's really popular right now. Well, thank you, Olivia. I appreciate that. Let's see, I don't want to do too many trees over there. I do feel like I need to put a coconut tree over here. Shoot, I'm gonna do this. Okay. That down just a hair. Alright. Alright, now I think my beach area over here is complete. For realsies this time. We've got the coconut tree, the blueberry bush. I did that backwards. I should have just... Oh, I guess I should have done that to begin with. And then I got my banana. Hey babe, do you know how to spell bananas? Bananas. It's bananas. I'm not a 90s kid at all. Alright. Alright. Back to over here. I still have to do my Daisy challenge for today, but I don't feel like doing it right now. Because I'm loving doing beach stuff. Alright, again though, I don't have a lot of beach items. I may need to go talk to Scrooge, honestly. I'm picking things up right now so that way I can place things freely. Like, I know you can move flowers and stuff around, but it's still kind of a pain. So. Get this cleaned up really quick. It shouldn't take very long though, because for the most part, I try to keep up with my like biomes and stuff. Now I say that I have not today, so if we have to travel somewhere on my island and it is a hot mess, don't judge me, okay? Oh hey, there's my moonstone chest I was talking about earlier. Told you it was around here somewhere. When do we get new things in the shop anyways? 2 days. Items in dose days. Alright. Almost done, because again, like I said, I keep up with my stuff pretty well. Alright, so I completely forgot about who all I have living over here. So we're just going to take this like one area at a time on the beach. So we just finished over there, so we're gonna like just kind of move our way this way because I don't want to like jump around too much. This is definitely gonna be like a farmer's market area type thing. I can tell you that much right now. All right, so Maui and Donald. Okay. So Donald obviously has to stay over here because he's close to Minnie. Not Minnie, Daisy. I got that swapped. Whoopsie Daisy. Pun. Or not pun. Play on words, maybe? I don't know. Whatever you call that. Alright, let's go talk to Scrooge. I goobered up that. I bet my pumpkins need to be... Oh, yeah, never mind. I thought they were going to need to be watered, but they actually need to be harvested, apparently. We'll do that later. Unless I'm going to have to do it sooner, because of money.
Who turned up the sun? Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Alright, let's... Oh, no, not clothing. I always rush that. Okay, we're going to go with all, but then we're going to filter it down. Who all would have beach items? Okay, obviously Moana. The Lion King might not have beach items, but like maybe items that could go out there, maybe. Definitely the Little Mermaid. Obviously Lilo and Stitch. I don't even know what is under ancient civilization, but we're just gonna skip it right now. Sorry, popping my fingers. And changing the song. I don't need to listen to Macarena. Sorry, I'm trying to find a song, guys. Alright, this is going to work. Okay. Finding Nemo, I'm sure would have beach items, I would imagine. Because it's like the ocean. Obviously Pirates of the Caribbean, right? Right? No. Okay. Didn't want to accidentally hit reset. I always do that. Alright, we're gonna buy a couple of those, even if I don't use all of them. I need another one of these just in case. This is just like the Moana. Oh no, it goes on the wall. I was gonna say, is it like the Moana one? But it's not. That's pretty steep, especially because I don't even know if I'm gonna use it, so let's not. And let's say we did. Okay. That's steep as well, so no. Some of the stuff is crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's really cool, don't get me wrong, but like that I could question. And that I could question. 20. But this is a tiny little miniature boat, and that's just crazy that it is 20,000. I know it seems like I'm going like on a spending spree, but I don't know what I'm going to use out there, and like I would much rather have. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And yes, I'm buying a bunch of those. I have thoughts, okay? I have ideas. I'm definitely gonna have to farm some pumpkins after this is done. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Olivia. I appreciate that. Thank you. I would say it's hot outside, but it is getting cooler, luckily. Here, anyways. I can't speak for everywhere, but it is here, thankfully. It's gonna be fall. Is it still supposed to be the fall-like temperatures tomorrow, babe? Yay. I have, like, my outfit already planned for tomorrow for work because fall-like temperatures, which means fall-like colors. The high tomorrow is 74. Fall is my favorite season. I have a blue one already. Pretty sure I have a green one too. We'll see. Thank you for the posture check. I shall do that now. Oh, my back popped a little bit. Right, and hydrating again. Thank you again for the hydrate. I appreciate that. Honestly, I truly do. Like, I know people say that, but I really do. Because, like, I'm vocal about my stuff on here. As I say, like, I scroll and stuff a lot because I have ADHD and everything. So I don't always pay attention. And then, like, my husband will be like, did you drink enough water today? And I'm like, yeah. As I'm, like, shaking my head no. So I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna be running out of money soon, guys. I may have to go harvest pumpkins. Am I gonna get lucky and get everything? I thought I already bought that. Did I not? Or did I buy something else that was similar? Oh, oops. Oh well. It'll work. I should be running like close to the. Okay, goodness. Thank goodness. I do not have to go deal with my pumpkins right now. Not that I mind it. It's just I don't want to do it right now. I just want to decorate. I don't want to farm my pumpkins. So I do not mind. I don't mind if you show me. Oh. See, I didn't completely check all of my island, so. Alright, let's just go ahead and just fast travel. Actually, no. My island is becoming so pretty, I do not want to fast travel. I'm just gonna soak in the views, guys. Soak it in. Alright. Thank you. It's been definitely a work in progress, and I've had to grind and farm a lot of pumpkins for everything, but totally been worth it because it's been so much fun. Okay, let's see. Let's filter it. Actually, first, okay, hold on. I need a game plan. What do I want to do on this beach over here? Maybe I should look at everything. Okay, so I need somewhere for like a sweet romantic picnic. Like right there. Okay, I'm gonna put this right here because, like I said, over in this grass area is gonna be like the farmer's market type deal. So, seems fitting. Speaking of, okay, so I need to go ahead and move this right here. I don't want to block the stones or anything. You guys know me, I like doing like angled things. It's just boring if everything just like faces the same direction. Okay, hold on guys. Okay, sorry. I had to adjust my glasses. Alright, for right now, we're going to put this right here. So I can figure out a better place for it. I'm not feeling like listening to this right now. Song. Well, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna set that right there for right now because I know this is right here, but it's all not staying there. This is gonna go right here, actually. And Goofy's stall is going to go over here. It's part of all of this, honestly. Okay. That makes a difference on things, right? Alright, and I'm gonna go ahead and place this right here. Because I don't want to forget about these guys. Again. Alright. There we go. Okay. There's a flower. See, I don't mind doing that sometimes, but like doing that a lot is kind of a pain. Alright, I'll check that out in a little bit, okay, Olivia? See, like this, I don't understand why this doesn't go in the water either. It really doesn't make sense to me, but it is what it is, I guess, so. That's too many over here. You put one over there. Balance. Okay. And I may not even necessarily use everything that I get, but I'd rather have too much and yeah, and have extra for another build, right? Okay. So, again, test, can I get behind there? I can't really do that right now. I'm kind of streaming, so I'm not gonna like stop my stream to, no offense, I can do that later. Like I'll do it later. I can't right now. I'm sorry. I don't mean anything by that. I can't just stop and do that. Alright, yep, I can still get in the cave in case I need to, so. Alright, cool. Alright, I got a refilter now. Okay, sorry. Thank you for understanding. Okay, sorry. The hubby was asking me a question about dinner. My bad. Alright. We're trying a Facebook recipe thingy that we saw. Yes, babe. Sorry. He's asking me questions again. Men. What would they do without us, right, guys? Alright. Anyhow. I don't remember what all I had equipped. Hold on. I'm trying to remember. Pirates, yes. I think that was it. I don't think I even have anything Atlantis, but I didn't have it equipped earlier, and I really should have. Alright, let's try that. Oh wait, I didn't have it filtered yet, did I? I'm a dork. Oh well, it's filtered now, so let's go ahead and work with it. Okay, I feel like this belongs over there, but at the same time I don't. So I don't know, I'm not going to use it yet. I'm still undecided on where to use it. What's that? Don't tell me anything. Bruh. How you come in here with funeral potatoes and not even bring me any? No. No, it's okay. I'm just kidding, babe. I was kidding. Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna do... Sorry, I'm trying to decide if I should do blue. There's blue or gray. I definitely like blue over gray. Ooh, or I could do both. I can have pink and blue. Who says you have to choose? Right? One could be like dairy free and the other one could be dairy. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I always hit the back button when I mean to just hit like left trigger. There we go. I did want to see something. Because I don't think they need to be so close together, honestly. Oh, he can be moved out here. Okay, we're totally moving Maui's house way out here. Could you imagine how aggravated Donald would be at Maui all the time? If they had to live next to each other? How far can I move it? Far enough. Okay. Sorry. Alright. Back to this. Actually, hold on. I don't like his house right there. We're going to move his house because he deserves privacy, right? Yes. Okay. I like it. All right. By the way, if anybody's curious as to where Ursula is, she lives in the Glade of Trust with Mother Gothel, because I felt like that was fitting. for those two to live together in the glade of trust. Tell me I'm wrong. Show me where the lie is. This will work over here. I think it's too thick in the back. But it could work right here. Okay, I don't know how I feel yet about this. Let me look at it. Okay, I don't like that one, honestly. But I can work with these other ones. It's that one. Probably not this one. I don't like that one over there, honestly. Would fit right there. I'm gonna assume not, because usually if it can, it just like pops it out right next to it. Okay, so that's not gonna work there. How can I make that work? Oh, I could beautify this over here, actually. Maybe it doesn't pop it out right next to it. That makes it perfect, but you know what I mean. Okay, hold on. Okay, that actually looks good so far. Trust the process. I bet after we put other stuff around it, it's gonna look even better. I know that doesn't sound really reassuring when I'm like, I bet it's gonna look a lot better, and I'm the one building it. It should. All right, moving on. With that though, these need to be moved over here, because otherwise that like drowns a lot of that out, honestly. Okay. Alrighty. Also, totally excuse me, I'm eating funeral potatoes right now while I build, so. Because why not? I'm just like placing these things random, by the way, because like if you've ever been to the ocean, you know that there's like no rhyme or reason to things you find washed up on the shore or in the sand or whatever. It just kind of happens. So it's too close to the other one that's similar though. So I'm gonna do that. Okay. I'm gonna try this, honestly. We're just going to start with one of those for now. Ooh, this will work over here too, honestly. Especially with the ice cream stands. Heck yeah. Alright, so we have these that I could place somewhere. I don't know how well they will fit in, so I'm going to look at it. But give me just a second. Okay, oh, that's like tiny. Okay. That's not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be like giant watering hole. Okay. And obviously we can't forget about Maui over there. So I will go and like decorate his stuff. Don't worry. Okay, I feel like his statue doesn't really fit over here. Does it? With all the orbs. Hmm. I'll hold that thought. Although, I mean, he would have an ego enough to put himself in the middle of the orbs if his house was over here in real life, right? Kind of has a big head. Kind of like the Rock in real life. I'm just saying. I know this is like a scar thing, but I was just looking to see if it would fit over here. We'll just try out. They don't give you a whole lot of room to place anything over here, do they? These are not exactly how they were when they made you do it for like the quest. Because obviously I've used some for like pictures. And I don't remember how they were, so they're not perfect. My bad. Alright, that's gonna work for now. And I think for the most part, this one's gonna be like the other half of the beach, where it's not gonna be a lot of decorations, to be honest. It's gonna be mostly like trees and stuff like that, honestly. But don't worry, it's gonna look pretty. I promise. I mean, in my opinion, anyways. Okay. Alright, so that's all for the Moana and like all the filters that I had. So now we're going to turn all of those off and start using some of the other decorations that I have. So we have stuff like the tiki torches. No, we don't, because I didn't craft anymore. Need to go craft some more. I told you I needed to go craft some more. Alright, if I remember correctly, I needed a bunch of fiber. We're just gonna do 50. I don't remember how many it took for each one. I definitely want some of these smaller ones for like the little farmer's market areas, so alright. So I did the short ones, now we're gonna do the taller ones. I think I need some trellises? However you say plural version of that. I need to craft some trellises for my garden area. Okay, I think that is enough tiki torches. We're gonna go with 5 for now. Ooh, I think a couple of these would be cute, honestly. Or actually, hold on. One of these. And I know what to do. Hold on, I know what to do. It's gonna be really cute. Okay, so we're gonna do... Oh, we definitely need an outhouse. This is gonna be the first area that I feel like we need an outhouse because it's the beach and, you know, people need to go to the bathroom while they're at the beach, right? Sorry, I needed to take a bite of my food. Okay. All right. See, I did a white picket fence for the library, and I was thinking it for the beach, but then I feel like that's too proper. I'm really thinking this pale wood fence. I don't know how much it's going to take, though. We'll start with 30 and go from there. Because, again, I don't like to make too much. So, all right, let's go. Alrighty. Oh, I need a drink. Hold on. I'm thirsty. Okay. Let's see. I think these should be... Where's a good place for an outhouse around the beach? I mean, I guess right here, but then the banana tree, it's fine. Right here, I think, will work. So we're gonna put both of them right here. I put a little bit of space between them because I do have like some trash cans that I can put between them. Oh, I could probably put a sink between them too because I'm kind of a little bit of a germaphobe in real life. So yeah, I would love to put a sink there for them to wash their hands. Gross. I know I started to put that towards the other one, but the other hammock, or the other hammock was green, and that was a green light, and so I felt like that was too, like, I didn't feel like a green light needed to go with the green hammock, so I don't know. It makes sense in my head, okay? All right. Like this kind of a sink, unless I can find. Oh wait, no, I think I have a better one. Hold on. I think yes, I do. Hey, this one works. Okay. So we're gonna put this right here. Oh, there's two? Sweet, even better. Okay. All right, back. I'm just seeing like how that looks right there. I actually don't hate that, and we're going to entertain that idea. So moving on. Oh, thank you, babe. Mm. All right. Actually, I need to put the pennant thingy up first, probably. I'll do that first. I don't think there's anything else other than. I know there is other stuff. There's like I have like the little. Yeah, I have other things. Okay, ignore me. Actually, we're gonna do this over here. Actually, no, that's gonna be the entrance right there. Okay. A wagon definitely belongs on the beach. Sorry, guys. I'm not talking as much because I'm kind of zoning in a little. I am as the kids say, locked in. Okay. Alright, the fencing was up here, right? I know I could go back and like filter it or whatever, but I don't like going in and out, like backing in and out like a lot because it just, then I lose my place and like sometimes I see stuff and I'm like, oh, that looks really cool, and then I forget because I've backed out and yeah. So, okay, I think I'm gonna do like I did, honestly, like, hold on, actually. Kind of like I did with, the meadow yesterday, and like I talked about, like I do with Animal Crossing and stuff. I'm gonna use plants and stuff to my favor to preserve on resources. Okay, so that said, we are gonna unfortunately back out. Oy vey. Okay. Let's see. For the Dazzle Beach, over here, we're just gonna do bushes and alright, I'm gonna have to change the playlist because I'm not in the mood for that anymore, so. Alright. Oh, I did not mean to hit back too many times. I was hitting back out of my, like, menu on changing the music, and then I hit it too many times. Okay. Anywho, let's see. Alright. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and stick with this for now. Right here. Okay, actually, hold on. Let me see if any of the rocks can help me as well, because it is still quite a bit of fencing that I will have to use, honestly. Table? Okay. Okay. Maybe another bush right here. Alright, we are going to move this up some. It's a little crowded back there. I know like that was the high, like that grass spot right there, but it's a little crowded now, so. Alright, over here. Oh, I could use some trees actually. Alright, that's a bit much for over here right now, but that doesn't mean that these can't be used. I mean, it is bamboo fencing after all, right? This would be fitting over here, though. Alright, so yeah, actually we're not going to use that one right there. Okay, actually, okay, I take that back. We are going to use that. Oh, bruh. Yeah, I feel like those trees. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what trees I wanted to use over here, but I feel like these fit more over here with this kind of vibe, honestly. Although they aren't very tall. They don't need to be tall, I guess. Oh yeah, I can't. The path there. Alright, now let's place the fencing. All of that just for that, but it'll be worth it. I was going to have to do it eventually anyways, right? So, better that I thought of it now than to have built everything and then been like, oh, I should have done X, Y, Z. Which is what happens a majority of the time. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to figure out a way to make it like where it wasn't like pointed out like that. Alright, that works. I do prefer the posts on Animal Crossing over these. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Animal Crossing is so much easier when it comes to this. I need to go make more. Okay. I am gonna put another one right here, honestly. Alright, let's go craft a few more. I shouldn't need a whole lot more, luckily. So I just need a few more in that spot. And then a couple more right here, so or forgotten. We're gonna try 18 to start and see if that's enough. Hopefully it is. All right, and then I feel like it needs something right there. Let's see. Honestly, probably a tree, even. That's not just because I don't want to go craft more. I mean, that's part of it, but like, I just don't like where it's just fence post. Oh, because to me, it could just look prettier if it's like, I don't know. I just think it looks prettier, more aesthetically pleasing, I guess. Anyways, so okay, that's looking really cute. All right, go back to all. All right, I have a torch over there. Definitely need one over here. There, there. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just looking through. So I'm sorry, I'm not trying to ignore you guys. I promise. That's right, okay. I was like, I'm still forgetting so many things. Okay, so I crafted some of those. We do have some barrels, which honestly I feel like could go better around here. That is the dock. But also the market. Sorry guys, this is like the part like when I get like I feel so bad like because I start getting hyper focused and then I feel bad because like I feel like I'm ignoring you all. I promise. I keep looking at the chat, so like say something if you want to like if you want me to like stop or something like and say hi or whatever. I promise I am checking the chat. I promise. I'm still not convinced that I'm not going to use this, honestly. I feel like it's a little much over here because of the walkway right there, but then at the same time, like, is it really? It's like you can still walk through there. But for argument's sake, let's move some stuff around. Hold on. Okay, I think once I dress it up, it'll look really pretty. But maybe prettier somewhere else. All right, we're gonna try it right there, actually. Okay. Sorry, that happens a lot. Because you guys already know that. You all should be used to that by now. I'm kind of just like going through and making sure I got everything. Make sure I didn't forget anything. Alright. I think that is enough right there. Of course, Maui needs light too. An empty basket for the person who I'm going to assume is fishing. Okay, I think I am out of items. Other than like trees and stuff. So I think right now it looks pretty good, in my opinion. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. So, okay, let's do some like pretty trees and stuff. Okay. So the ocean stuff over here, I'm not gonna really do like I did over there where it was like where I put like the grass and stuff. Alright, I'm gonna start from up here though. Okay, So just like the other one, my plan is to just kind of make it look pretty, but not like overdo it too much with like the greenery and stuff. Like obviously grass is going to be where, for the most part, except for like over here because I can. That doesn't look good. Okay, hold on. Let me back that off. There we go. Didn't expect it to like go through the like beach blanket thingy. Let's see. Okay. Trying not to like overdo it, but like at the same time, trying to make it look pretty. Alright, actually I'm gonna just leave it like that right now. Okay. Yes to the snake plants, because I like the snake plants. I don't know why. I just do. Alright, now we need some tropical ferns. I know I skipped the orchid base, but I'll go back to it in just a second. I don't know why, like I just go straight to the ferns. Again, I think I talked about it yesterday, or was it last week? I just love ferns, the plants. Like especially like when you take like the go from one end of the stem and like go like all the way down. It's just like mesmerizing. I don't know. Maybe I'm a dork. That's okay. So after we finish the beach, I am going to end my stream for now. I don't know if Decap and I are going to stream later, only because it is a school night and I do have a ton of things that I have to do before esports tryouts this week. So we'll see. Not making any promises though. Getting close to being done. I said I just kind of plant things just kind of sporadically, but like also to a point where it like makes sense. Okay, now trees. Again, I like the grubs, okay? Maui most certainly has grub trees on his little island over here. Okay. So oh, I don't mean to do that. Right now, I'm going to place like one of each tree that I want on here. And then we'll go from there as far as like if I need to plant more or less. Probably not less, but you know what I mean. Oh, I forgot to put greenery stuff in the middle of... Oh, well. I'll do it in a minute. Not the end of the world. Oh, wait, no, that was two of that one. Okay. Now start back up to the top. This one's obviously going to take more. I'm only doing like a handful of those, so I'm not doing any more of those now. I was only going to do a handful of those, so I'm not doing any more of those now. But yeah, obviously there's gonna be a bunch of trees. Can't really put like a bunch of flowers and stuff in the beach. I mean, you could, I just don't know how well it would look. I know those are relatively close together, but that is okay. They don't have to all be super spread out. What do you guys think so far? Totally did not see that sooner. Wish that I had. But it's not too late. Definitely not too late. Alright. Yeah, I was going down here, right? Yeah, okay. I think I am almost done with the trees now, though, because of that stuff. They kind of saved me a little bit. Not saved me, but like, I mean, kind of, I guess. Like, alright. Still plenty of room to add more things should I ever choose to. Oh yeah, I need to add more greenery items over here. Oh, I still need to do rocks too. Don't forget, guys. Y'all are slacking. And butterfly flowers, you guys. Oh yeah, okay. So now rocks. I think the rocks are the final piece, guys. Thought that I was almost done. I already used some of that, didn't I? Think. Or no, this is a different item. Okay. That's gonna be too much. Okay. We just need rocks now. I don't even want to put rocks in the water, honestly. Like, I just want some, like, little pebbles. Little pebbles here and there. Okay, now let me look at it. I'm still not a big fan of this one part, honestly. So I think I'm just gonna ixnay on that one. There. Well, I think it works. What do you guys think? Actually, no, hold on. I feel like we need a bench right there in front of those fountains. Or like the teleporting fountain and the whatever. You all know what I mean. Y'all understand what I'm saying. I feel like we should do an enchanted bench, but then, like, I don't know if it's wide enough. We We could decorate around it. Hold on. We can make it pretty. Actually, no, I don't have two of those, and I don't think I can do that. Because I would want it to match. Alright. Okay. I think that'll actually, that's gonna be it on that. Because, like, I don't want to do too much and, like, make it look bad. You know? So, yeah. Alright, so, what do we think, guys, of the remodeled beach? So, it definitely has a lot more life to it now.
This village is different.
A little laggy, but that's okay. I feel like it turned out really well. Okay, this turned out cuter than I was a little worried that, it was just in my head that it was gonna be really cute on the beach, but it turned out really well. Yay! We got the beaches decorated, you guys. Oh, and then don't forget about this cute little area over here. The little farmer's market. Alright, this is so cute. Alright. Well, that is it for today's stream, guys. But hey, we got a lot done than like normal. I mean, the beaches were a little bit easier because there weren't like a bunch of different personalities. But I think that it came along really well. Like, everything is turning so pretty, you guys. Like, I'm so excited. Like, this is just crazy. Like, when I first started playing Disney Dreamlight Valley, like, I didn't know that all of this stuff would ever be possible on here. Because I came from Animal Crossing, and, like, I was just like, how am I supposed to be creative on here? Like I am on Animal Crossing, but, I'm doing it, so yeah. So yeah, okay, well, now we have the plaza done and decorated. And then we have our meadow. And it's all cute and decorated and girly. Sorry, not mean to. Sorry. And then we have one half of the beach with a Moana and Ariel. And then you move over here, and then here's the rest of the beach. And yeah, tons of cool things going on. Like, I think it turned out really cute. I'm very happy with it. Honestly, like I'm so happy. Like y'all can't see it, but I'm cheesing right now from like ear to ear. Like this honestly is like beyond what my expectations were ever being. So I didn't yeah, I'm so excited. Y'all I wish y'all could see it. I know it's not coming across like through my voice, but I promise. I promise I am excited. So, anyways, so I'm going to head off of here now, but I'm thinking it's time soon that we work on, I don't know, I have a lot of kid personalities that I'm thinking it's time to do like an official kid zone. I know I started one in the plaza and then I ended up tearing it down to put Princess Tiana's restaurant there. Um, but I mean, I think it's time because we have, we have Peter Pan, we have Woody's Carousel, we have Stitch, we have Vanellope. I'm gonna ignore the guys right now because like I feel like they need to be in their own area, but I don't know yet, so like I'm thinking about building like a guy zone. I don't know yet. So anyhow, but yeah, so I don't know. I'm gonna brainstorm and figure it out. So stay tuned for next Saturday's stream because it is Sunday, which means tomorrow's Monday, which means I have to go to work tomorrow. Womp womp. So, cannot promise that there will be any streams tonight, because it is not a normal stream night for me, but I hope that I will see you all in a few days. If I do not see you guys tonight, have a wonderful week. Make good choices. Stay out of trouble. I hope you all have just a fabulous week. So hopefully your Monday does not suck tomorrow. Talk to you all later. Bye.